If you want justice in Cambodia, you have to raise your voice. These women have been fighting the authorities for years, fighting development that's demolished their homes, and here fighting to stop the arrest of fellow campaigners. Often they lose. Occasionally they win. Once a war-ravaged ruin, Cambodia is experiencing a growth spurt. Suddenly anyone with money and power wants to build, especially here in Phnom Penh. Demand for land in this city is now so high that well-connected developers have started moving in on some of the only unclaimed open spaces left, Phnom Penh's lakes. It's hard to believe, but until 3 years ago, all of this was water. Now it's been filled in, ready for construction. But to do that, they've had to kick out the people who lived along the lakeside. The evictions have been rough. The developers enjoy close ties to the government and the police. Those detained in these land protests are sometimes imprisoned on serious charges like rebellion.
In Cambodia, people who are active or commit to the street, it means that they accept to die, accept to jail. So that's right. Those women, when they commit to come to the street, it means that they don't know they have a chance to turn back home or meet their children or not.
But their tenacity and courage have won them some concessions. Tep Vanny and the more than 4,000 families evicted from the dried-up lake have now been given a small portion of the land to live on, although 64 families are still excluded from the deal.
I've been detained 5 times. The last time I was sentenced to jail. This is normal in my country. Before I started this work, I thought hard about what I would face, but I knew I could not back down. I had to fight the corrupt officials and the greedy companies, which are harming the lives of our people.
This is the neighbourhood of Borekela. It's another prime location being redeveloped by a powerful company. It got the deal by promising to build apartments for all of the residents displaced by its project, but stopped before completing the last 2 blocks. So 64-year-old Tim Sakmani has to live under a stairwell. And she spent 3 months in prison last year for protesting her eviction. I have to keep on fighting, she told me. Without a home, what will become of my grandchildren? What kind of life will they have? It's a sad reflection on the nature of economic progress in this region, that a country that was once a byword for war and revolution is becoming better known for greed and injustice. Jonathan Head, BBC News, Phnom Penh.